king.
What the Hey, if you can't get off the stool, let's end the fight. You don't stand there for another minute.
This fight still sparks debates among fans and experts. Yoel Romero doesn't understand what he's being accused of. In his opinion, it was Tim Kennedy who broke the rules first. Kennedy's complaint was that Romero continued to sit after the break ended. Romero, like an unstoppable tank, pressed forward, applying immense pressure. His explosive attacks were too much for Kennedy. In the first round alone, with just 3 strikes, he smashed Tim's face, leaving bloody cuts. Kennedy survived only thanks to the bell. Clearly shaken, he returned to his corner to recover. Romero played on Kennedy's nerves as much as possible. Something urgently needed to be done about this. Emotions were piling up, but Kennedy understood that victory would not come so easily. He needed to think. Romero was big, so in his case, catching him in a mistake was not enough, by the way. Such moments already happened, but Kennedy could not do anything, and Romero didn't give any space for reflection, since any inaction was accompanied by an attack. Each of them could have been decisive. Due to his mental confusion, Kennedy himself made mistakes, one of which resulted in his nose being broken. Every blow from Kennedy, Romero calculated in advance. And then Romero made a strange move. Being in a winning position, he deliberately tried to throw an illegal blow, apparently to immobilize Kennedy, because he in turn was quite deftly dodging serious blows, and he had to lead to the end. But in the second round, the situation began to change. Kennedy, an experienced veteran, used a dirty trick. He skillfully inserted his fingers into Romero's glove, firmly trapping his hand. Unable to break free, Romero was helpless. Kennedy took advantage of this moment, landing a series of uppercuts straight to his jaw, dealing devastating damage. Romero wobbled. A little more, and it would have been a knockout. But once again, the bell saved them, ending the round. Yoel barely made it to his corner, clearly on the brink of defeat. And then came the most controversial part. Instead of stepping out for the third round when the bell rang, Romero stayed seated. His seconds intentionally wasted time, allegedly removing excess Vaseline from his face. Kennedy was furious. Every second of delay felt like an unfair advantage for his opponent. He urged referee John McCarthy to intervene. However, McCarthy, citing safety concerns, allowed Romero's team the extra time. The official explanation was that the problem stemmed from excess Vaseline applied to the wound on Romero's face. But wiping off the Vaseline could have been done in a few seconds. Instead, the Cuban took an extra 28 seconds to rest. And it was these critical seconds that made all the difference. Refreshed, Romero stepped into the third round, dangerous and revitalized. He immediately went on the offensive, landing a heavy shot that rocked Kennedy. And then he finished him off against the cage. A technical knockout victory, but with a distinct taste of scandal.